Testing. I'm not sure if this is working. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check. Hold up. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Hold on. Of the struggle. This is my first time on live on my phone. So that's what's happening right now. Ooh. Pardon me. I guess in the meantime, you can tell me where you are in the world. I'm in Connecticut right now. Shouts out to Connecticut. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Whew. And of course, my life is shooting vertically right now for whatever reason. All right. Pardon me. Hold on. Quick. There we go. Okay. It does. It works. Now I know this for next time. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good. Y'all hear me? All right. It's been a long day, but a good day nonetheless. I was hoping my bottom half didn't show, but it is what it is. Let me just come in closer. Let me just bring this a little closer. Yeah, you are getting the real and the raw with me right now. How's my mic? Is it good? Is it great? Okay, great. Whew, okay, we're just gonna leave it here. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I am semi-whispering right now because it's bedtime and she's a light sleeper, so I am not going to risk it. So that's why I have this external mic. You guys can hear me? Great. All right, let's talk 75 hard. I'm on day 8 today, and I started 75 hard the day after Christmas, and so far it's been great. I want to run down all of the things that I have experienced thus far. And I know it's only been 8 days, but yo, when I tell you, like, the changes within me are so significant. So let's run it down based on like the different rules that you have to follow during 75 hard, right? So there are 6 rules. In no particular order, I'm just gonna list everything and then share what I've been going through. So the first thing, sticking to a diet. Now, I'm vegan. Y'all already know this, but I wanted to take it a step further and limit, well, not limit, but like remove wheat. Remove wheat and processed meats from my diet. I'm vegan, but I'm also kind of like one of those junk food vegans that eat anything pretty much. I wanted to stop that because I've noticed that my midsection is just, it's not giving what it needs to give. And I remember back when I went to a holistic health doctor, she told me to cut out 3 things from my diet, and keep a food journal and see how it goes. She said cut out dairy, wheat, and corn, those 3 things. And when I did eliminate those 3 things, I felt so much better. Now, I did eventually go back to wheat and nothing happened to me, which was great. So I continued on with it. But after doing more research on wheat and gluten in particular, I wanted to see how my body would react without it. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but gluten is one of those things where you can take a supplement or intake vitamins, but that gluten it prevents those vitamins from getting absorbed into your system. So that's big, right? Especially as a vegan, you want to make sure you're getting all of your vitamins and nutrients and minerals and all that good jazz. So I'm cutting out gluten and wheat just in general, even spelt. And what I've been doing to replace wheat and all that, I've been using plantains, using that as like a tacos or like a bun. I've been doing that. And I'm also thinking about doing like lentil tortillas. There's so many recipes out there, yo. There's so many recipes. And also, I'm giving quinoa another chance. I am not that girl that likes quinoa, but it has so many health benefits. So I made some jollof quinoa today, and it still kind of tastes like grass, but it is what it is. Um, I'm still consuming soy. However, it is non-GMO, and based on my blood type, I was reading something. Based on your blood type, you're supposed to eat certain things and not eat certain things. And one of the things they recommend that I eat is soy and tofu and stuff like that. I've never really had a problem with soy or tofu. I've never really liked the texture of tofu, but I do want to incorporate it more. I don't want to have it every day, but I'm just saying. Anyways, sticking to a diet, eliminating wheat and gluten and processed vegan meats because I just want to go back to basics. So there's that. All right. Yes, girl. Gluten is the devil. No, let me stop. No, but seriously, gluten is bad. Look it up. Like, seriously. All right, so sticking to a diet, that's that. Next thing on 75 part, drinking a gallon of water a day. I have been able to drink a gallon of water a day. And you know what's so crazy? I've been wanting to make a video on. So I drank a gallon of water for 7 days, and here's what happened. I've always wanted to do that. And now I can finally say that I drank a gallon of water, and it's amazing. Let me tell you, I don't know if you can tell right now, but my face is not in the best shape right now. Before drinking a gallon of water a day, I was breaking out here. I was breaking out here. And I don't know if you've looked or done research on like Chinese face maps, but sis, your face and your whole body tells you the problems that your body is going through and the things you need to do to fix it. So here is a small intestine issue. So I was having small intestinal issues, which is why I decided to give up gluten, wheat, and processed meats or processed vegan meats. So this is a small intestinal issue. And here is hormonal. So, girl, I've been breastfeeding for the past 13 months and it has my flow up. All right. Typically, you're supposed to ovulate on CD 14, 2 weeks after your period ends. But I've been ovulating CD 20, CD 21, a week before my period begins. Hello, hello, hello. I do think breastfeeding plays a part. Breastfeeding does play a part. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But also, when I started drinking water, I noticed the hydration back in my skin. I noticed less breakouts. And I've also been consistent with my skincare routine. So I don't want to say that it's just water. But listen, water does not hurt at all, at all, at all. And something that I learned recently, I've been watching a lot of Barbara O'Neill stuff, right? She recommends if you're going to drink water, make sure to consume a kernel of Celtic salt with your water. That's going to help hydrate your cells. That's going to help you hydrate better. It's supposed to hydrate you better. I don't know how it works or whatever, but listen, God made salt. Salt is a mineral slash electrolyte with water, hydration on another level, on another level. Another thing you should do with water first thing in the morning after you brush your teeth. Well, I brush my teeth before I consume anything, but the first thing you eat or consume, it should be water. It should be water with lemon or lime or whatever. You know what I mean? That helps to detoxify the body. Detoxify as much as possible. Listen, we always talk about getting rid of these toxic relationships and these toxic friendships. Girl, there's toxins living in our bodies right now. There's parasites camping out in our bodies right now. Detox, detox, detox. All right? I'm telling you, water is life. And this is my last bit of water. I typically drink it all before 7 p.m. But listen, today was a day. All right, well, let me drink it right now. And thank you all for watching. I'm looking over here real quick. And let me see if there's any questions. Skin looks great. Okay. You better teach the people. Yeah, yup, yup. Celtic salt. Get you Celtic salt. I used to think pink Himalayan was great. I used to think, these other salts were great. It's okay. But Celtic salt is that salt. Celtic salt is that girl. And table salt is a no, no. Throw away. Listen, I know a lot of black people. I know a lot of people in general that got that Morton table salt. You know what I'm talking about? With that girl with the umbrella in the rain. That salt. Throw that ish away. Throw it away. Actually, you can clean your cutting board with it. You can clean your bathroom with it, but throw it away. It is not good for you. Get you some Celtic salt. Shoot, if you can't afford Celtic salt, get you Himalayan salt. Get you Mediterranean salt. Get you some lava salt. But get rid of that table salt, man. Get rid of that table salt. It's no good for you. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox and go to number 3. So, let's just recap real quick. Stick to a diet, gallon of water, read 10 pages of a book a day. Okay, sis. Now, I told you that I wanted to start reading The Organized Life, and I did start it, but I want to follow along with the author. And right now, we're in the month of January, and so I wanted to make sure I read this thoroughly in January because it's all about cleaning and organizing the kitchen. The entire month of January, we are working on the kitchen. So, I put that book away for now, but I started rereading the 12 Universal Laws of Success, and I think this book is incredible. It's incredible. I don't even know the thought process behind Andy Frisella's rules. He's the guy who created 75 Hard. I don't know what his reasonings were behind each of these rules, but the 10 pages of a nonfiction self-help book a day. So let me slow it down for you real quick. So 2023 was so challenging for me. I'm a first-time mom. I don't have my village. I mean, I have my husband and he's great and he's super supportive. But he goes to work and he has, to pay the bills. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My job is taking care of the baby. And let me tell you, it was hard. Lord, talking about it like out loud is bringing tears to my eyes, but I'm gonna try and keep it right. I'm gonna try and keep it like chill. It was so hard for me because of all of those things and because I didn't have a routine. I did not have a routine. I mean, she had her naps. However, she wasn't sleeping in her crib. We were co-sleeping the entire time. Shoot, I mean, we still kind of are, but it's a little better now. This book reminded me of the importance of routines and the importance of consistency. Consistency. So let me tell you, when I started 75 Hard, day one is when I started to sleep train, baby girl. Day one was horrible. Horrible. She cried for 2 hours. I was there the entire time. She just did not want to sleep in her crib. But I remained persistent. I remained consistent. Day two, horrible, but she cried less. She cried 30 minutes, went to sleep. Day three, I realized that she likes scalp massages. So I gave her a scalp massage. Knocked out. Knocked out. Day four, after feeding, she pointed to her crib. I put her down. She went to bed. It took me 4 days. I was in therapy the other day and I was telling my therapist, oh, I should have started. Like, I have a tendency to beat myself up about things that I should have done in the past and not praise myself for the things that I'm doing now. Therapy and this book reminded me that what you do now is what you do now. Celebrate it and do better the next day and keep doing better the next day and better the next day. Listen, putting her down for a nap, having these routines and remaining consistent has given me my time back. I now have an hour in the afternoon to tidy up, to read, to drink my water, to chill. At nighttime, I have time to film, well, maybe not film videos because listen, I'm just not there yet. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm gonna just do lives for now, but I've just had time to work on my blog, to look for flexible stay-at-home jobs. I can do that now that she sleeps in her crib. And this book, this book reminded me of the importance of a routine. And also, let me tell you this, I'm a person that actually thrives on routine. I think that's the reason why I stayed in school for all those years, because of the routine, because of the schedule. So when this book told me to create my schedule, I created my schedule, okay? I have specific things to do at specific times now. and I don't feel like I'm wasting time. This book talks about time in three different ways. You're either wasting time, saving time, or investing your time. You got to invest your time. You have to invest your time wisely for the things that are important and for the things that you need to get done. And with my routine, I have a slice of freedom, and I'm so much happier for it. So, I know I went off on a long thing, and you know what's so crazy? I I typically I typically find it hard to find the words to say the things that I'm feeling, but I like this. I like the fact that I don't gotta edit. I like the fact that I can just flow, you know? Let me see if there's a question here. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching so far. Yeah. And let me tell you, yes, and Roberts, keep at it. Everything takes consistency. Even if things slip back, just remember consistency. Yes, because things did slip with her sleep schedule. Okay. On Saturdays, I have therapy. I end up changing it to 11 instead of my typical 9 a.m. session. And baby was left with daddy. She wanted to go to sleep early, and she fell asleep on daddy and not in her crib. So we did take a step back, but I put her right back on track, and she's back in her crib. So that's where we are. That's where we are. Reading 10 pages a day has lit a fire under me. And there are these affirmations and like mantras that I have to say in the morning and night that really help me. It sets the tone for the day and the tone for my rest, and I feel so much better for it. So I've actually finished this book, and now I can finally say that I'm ready to go in to the organized life. I've already started reading, and I'm on week 4 of the organized life, but I want to reread it again. So there's that. Next rule. Next rule is no alcohol or cheat meals. We can talk about that real quick because, I started this the day after Christmas, and typically on New Year's, people drink. And I like the fact that I was able to say no to that. I also like the fact that I'm able to say no to potato chips and all of my favorite junk foods. It's hard, but I I want to be the best version of myself possible. And I know the best version of me is eating the best foods possible for my body. The only body that I have in this life. I want to make sure I'm feeding her good food. Fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds. There's little you know, stuff here and there, minimal Vile Life cheese. I ain't gonna I'm gonna keep it a buck. I sprinkle some of that on my stuffed peppers from time to time, but I'm not ODing. Okay. Yes, okay. Um, number, I think we're on 5. 2 workouts, 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of those workouts has to be outside. And I can proudly say that I have been consistent. I've been consistent with everything. Okay. I've been consistent with every single thing. Working out twice a day. The, the workout that is outside is my morning walk with baby girl. This is right before her nap. We only do one nap, and I love it. I absolutely love my morning walks. Is it cold outside? Hell yeah. But you know what? When you walk in, you don't even feel it. a lot of times my jacket is open because I'm hot. I'm telling you, my back be dripping. I love the neighborhood that we're in. The neighborhood that we're in is like suburban, but like it's super walkable. And then there's these steep hills. You get a workout. Another thing is there's a school nearby, and when I'm not walking with baby girl, I'm on the track, sprinting, stopping, sprinting, stopping. It's great. I think this outside workout has it has definitely changed my mood. Aside from reading this book, going outside, letting the sun hit my face for 45 minutes, working up a sweat. Yo, it is incredible. It is incredible. And I, before I asked myself, goodness, why? Why did I start this in the wintertime? And I started this in the wintertime because I knew how hard it was going to be. I knew how hard it was going to be. And I wanted to do it anyway. I wanted to do it anyway. I don't want to be in the house hibernating in the wintertime. No, I want to put in the work this winter so that way spring, summer, you can't tell me nothing. Okay? Bakadimo ken bagay. Okay? I want to work now while everything is dormant, while the trees are bare. I want to put in the work. And then when the trees start to bloom and the birds outside, everybody outside, I'm already outside. And I'm telling you, the morning workouts, I think it's just been life changing for me. So I think that's all I'm going to say about that. Let me take a sip to that. Mm. Oh, geez. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. I got like 10% phone battery left. My bad. I want to thank you all so much for rocking out. I know it is ghetto, and I'm sorry. Next time I'll do better, okay? Next time I'll make sure my phone is charged. Thank you. I want to talk about the last rule, and it is just as important as all the other rules. Taking a progress photo every single day for 75 days. And I've been doing just that. And I didn't really notice a difference the first 7 days of this challenge or of this program. Thank you so much, y'all. Peace of the plants. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. The next live is gonna be better than this live. Trust. I'm always gonna try and improve as much as possible. But I didn't notice a difference taking a progress photo from days 1 to 7. But today, on day 8, I put my day 1 photo next to my day 8 photo, and I could already see a difference in my midsection. I'm excited, and I wish I weighed myself and took my measurements on day 1, but I didn't. However, I did end up taking my measurements today, my midsection only. That's really all I care about. My midsection is really the only thing I care about. Look, that's where the gut is. The gut is the second brain. We got to take care of both our brains. brain here and the brain here. So I measured myself today, midsection only. I'm 33 inches. Now, before kids, like when I was in my prime, I was 27 inches. I would like to get back to that. And then I want to see what 24 inches looks like. I think Lori Harvey's 24 inches. I like how she looks, but she's also 115 pounds. I don't plan on being 115 pounds. Maybe 120, 125. I'd like that. So we'll see. Anyways, my progress photo. I've been seeing some progress and I'm excited. I'm just excited overall. The purpose of me doing 75 hard wasn't specifically for the weight loss. I feel like that's an added bonus. The main thing for me was keeping a promise to myself. Keeping a promise to myself and holding myself accountable is something that I yearned for. I felt like in the past I would always tell myself I would do something and then I would not do it. There were even times where I told myself, okay, I'm gonna film a YouTube video, and I didn't do it. And I would always give myself grace for not filming the video and just give myself excuses like, oh, you have kids, oh, you're busy, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. I'm done with the excuses, yo. I'm done. I'm done. Like today, I was supposed to come on at 9. I was like, damn, I don't got everything ready on time. Should I just like reschedule? No. I came late though, but I came. I came. I was here. And that, I love me for that. So with that, I just want to say, you know, in this life, all we have is our word. And I think the most important thing is keeping our own promises, not just keeping the promises we tell other people or, you know, telling them we're going to do a certain thing and then we do it or we don't do it or whatever. Keeping that promise to yourself. I can understand how challenging it could be when you're promising something to yourself. The only person holding you accountable is you. And so when you fail, it's like, oh, okay, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm sure you'll feel bad for a brief second, but integrity. I don't even know if that's the word, but integrity is a good virtue to have. Um, and one of the things I've been doing to keep myself accountable and to keep myself just like in the sphere is posting every day on my Instagram stories. I think that's been a huge help. I also created a broadcast channel on my Instagram so that way, I can share tips and tricks and my progress and whatnot. I've been really liking it. I've just been liking taking it slow. I used to put so many things on my plate, and I think maybe that's why I always didn't keep true to my promises. But now I'm just putting smaller things on my plate, doable things, bite-sized things, and it's been working out for me. So I post on my stories. I don't post on my feed, and I probably won't post on my Instagram feed until March, like the real new year. um, but yeah, I've just been liking posting on my stories. It's a close-knit group. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. It's just doing. That's all. I like that. I mean, Showing up is half the battle. You are preaching a word, my sister, my good sis. With all that being said, we are 8 days in, and I have the numbers on the wall to 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 keep me on track. And one of the things I love to do is just taking a number off the wall each day and just seeing all that I've done and the things that I have left to do. But I am excited about it. I I love it. And I can't wait to come back on here next week and share some more. And hopefully next week I can share with you the progress photos. I don't know how to do that right now on my phone. Um, Maybe I'll do it on my community page. So if you are subscribed to me, um, I'll post it today. I'll post it tonight after this live. So you can see day 1 and day 7, like side by side. And Roberts asked, do you feel like it'll be a new lifestyle? So glad you showed up tonight. Thank you so much. Do I think it'll be a new lifestyle? I want it to be. I want it to be a new lifestyle. And you know, so crazy. I was thinking about like what would be my next steps after 75 hard. Like, will I continue with it? Will I stop drinking my gallons of water a day? Will I stop working out every day? I don't want to. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing right now because I love the way I feel. Like I love it. And I wanna keep feeling good. So I think I want to. And hubby in the background gyrating. Listen, it's been almost an hour. If you guys have any questions, any other questions for me, feel free to ask. I am an open book. I am ready to answer all of your questions. But yes, I would love for this to be a new lifestyle. I definitely wanted to get back into reading again. I love this. Thank you so much to Andy Frisella for doing this challenge and for reigniting the me that I used to be before children. Yo, before having a baby. Listen, I love my baby. I love her. I love my chunky girl. I love my girl. She is my heart, yo. I love her. Giving birth to her changed me. It changed me. It changed me for the better, yes, but it also changed me in a way that it was hard for me to see the me that I once was, or the potential that I had, or it almost, motherhood almost made me forget the amazing person that I am, because I am amazing. I'm incredible. Okay? I'm incredible. I have a positive self-image. Yes. Yes, I do. It was hard in the beginning because, my time was 24/7, her. And it was almost like having to put out little fires everywhere. If she's not crying, she needs to be changed. If she's not changing, she's whining. And it was almost like no time for myself. Even when she took a nap back then, she would take a nap on me. And I would just scroll mindlessly on social media and doing all these things, being unproductive, doing things that don't serve me. But now, starting this challenge, even though I do scroll social media, I'm looking at stuff from Yaki Awakened and Bobby Price and looking up different vegan recipes, like low carb, no carb vegan recipes, and looking up videos on like the internal glow up. The content that I watch now is so much different since starting 75 Hard. It's so much different, the content that I watch. I I was watching in the past, I was watching, the stuff on Diddy and Cassie and TD Jakes, Lord Child, the drama. I was into it. Sometimes I still dabble. But listen, I feel like the majority of the content that I watch now is more productive. Things that I can utilize to my benefit. I don't think watching gossip really helps me in any way, you know? And I think it's important that while we consume good things, good foods, we should also consume good content on social media. Gossip and drama, it's not good all of the time. It's not good all of the time. It's not. It's really not. Okay. Okay. All right. Where can we find the deets on 75 Hard? Andy Frisella on YouTube. He has a podcast. That's something else I've been consuming on YouTube is his podcast, Andy Frisella. I love watching his stuff because he kind of gives tough love. I'm gonna pin this if I could figure out how to pin it. I'm gonna pin this on my get this out the way. Get it out the way. How do I get this out the way? Lord. Okay, listen. Andy Frisella on YouTube. He has an amazing podcast. He even interviews people who've completed the program. And there's also a program after 75 Hard called Live Hard, where you got to do this on top of other things. I don't think I'm going to do all of that. But Andy Frisella is great because, he kind of gives that tough love. And no matter what you got going on, whether you're a mom and, you make up excuses and things like that, he don't care. He don't care if you a mom that's got 6 kids running around. If you say to yourself, I'm going to do 75 hard, then do 75 hard and don't make up an excuse. Like I like that. I like that tough love. I like it. And it really gives me that momentum to keep going. And also him interviewing these different people motivates me to keep going. I love it. And I don't is it hard? Is 75 hard? At the moment, no. It's not hard. It's not. It's needed. It's necessary. It should be called 75 necessary. Andy Frisella. Okay. We have to reinvent ourselves in each new season of our lives. That I am excited about this person that I'm becoming. And I hope that I can inspire you or have inspired you to start this if you haven't already. You can start at any time. Anytime. And if you want an accountability buddy, holla at me. I'm on Instagram. All I'm doing right now on Instagram is 75 hard. All I'm doing on my broadcast channel is 75 hard. So if you want to DM me, ask me questions. Like, just ask me questions. I don't care. I don't care if it's the middle of the night or if you feel like it's a silly question. No question is silly. No question is silly. Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am, are you homeless? Mister, are you crazy? Where is my chat moderator? Ma'am, are you homeless? Anyways, y'all. Let me mute this. See, the old me would almost get offended by a question like that, but the new me is actually tickled. Like the old me would harp on things like that, and it would make me question, oh, how do I look? Should I have worn something better? Listen, I don't care. At this point in my life, I don't care. I don't care. I'm here with no makeup on, hair just washed, sweatpants. My man loves it. And that's really the only person whose opinion that I care about. Period. Point blank. End of sentence. And with that being said, I kicked him out. With all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for coming on this live with me. I look forward to coming back next week. And I want to thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to leave you with a quote. I want to leave you with something. In order for you to change your life for the better, you must affirmatively identify and specifically define what a better life means to you. Are you ready to do that? Ciao. I love y'all. I love y'all for real. Thank you so much for coming on this live. And I'll see you all next time. I don't know how to end this thing. Let me go back real quick. I don't know, girl. I don't know how to end this live. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. Where we going? Oh, I think we ended. Let's see. Nope. Lord child, this is ghetto. Oh, listen, y'all. I'm trying to end the live. Trying to end the live, y'all. Listen, I'm just gonna do it for my phone. I love y'all. Peace. Oh, you gonna do it? All right, my husband. Peace, y'all. Peace.